Hi everybody, Keith here. Last weekend, Christine and I went to the Gold Coast and we saw a comedian called Jimmy Carr. I don't know if you follow his work on Instagram. He's out there, but inside of all of his comedic genius, he is really profound and wise. And I was listening to him on a podcast recently and he said, you know, one of the things you need to do is listen to your inner critic. Walk back the cruelty. If your inner critic is really hard and tough and just nasty on you, then take that nastiness away. He said, because when you actually do listen to the inner critic, it may not be that wrong. But he said, don't believe all of what your inner critic tells you. So that's the walking back the cruelty. And then go about fixing and changing the essence of what it's talking about. And he said a really nice point after. He said, and then prove it wrong. You know, so often we listen to our inner critic, that harsh enemy inside of our head. And we listen to it, but we don't do anything about it. And so when he said, you can listen to it, you can walk back the cruelty, but he said, make sure you do something about it and then prove it wrong. So here's my challenge to you. Whatever the inner critic is saying about you, prove it wrong. You can listen to it and take that feedback on board, but then prove it wrong. I just thought it was a nice takeaway from so often we get caught up in the imposter syndrome, and that's the inner critic saying, are you worthy, are you deserving, are you enough? And the thing I want to say to you, you are enough, and you are deserving, and you are capable. You might not think it, but when you start to change and evolve and prove it wrong, you will become what you work on the most. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Bye now.